All right. Hello, everyone.
Hi, good to see you all.
So glad to see you all this evening. I'm Stacy from Masterpiece Jewelers in Daytona Beach, Florida, and I'm joined this evening by my sister Tracy, who is an award-winning custom jewelry designer.
Hi, how are you?
I didn't do it quite right, so she's like, I don't know when I'm supposed to come in.
I know. Hi, how are you all?
So glad to have you here with us tonight. This is our live custom jewelry design along. So Tracy will create a piece of jewelry from scratch right while we watch, and the whole show will take less than an hour. So that is quite amazing. And she does seek out your suggestions and ideas on how to change the piece after she's finished with it. And she'll make those changes right before our very eyes. So it's really quite a neat program that we have here, and we have been doing this for over 3 years now. That's amazing.
It is amazing. I don't know where I keep coming up with the ideas.
I know. Well, creativity, it never has an end.
It doesn't. I can see that.
All right. And so just a reminder that we will be giving away a piece of jewelry tonight. And that is this $100 sterling silver and cubic zirconia necklace. So in order to get registered, all you need to do is share this live show to your Facebook feed and then comment shared in the comment section for one entry. Now, if you'd like to increase your odds, you can do so by tagging your Facebook friends, and you'll get one entry for each friend you tag, up to 10 additional entries. So it's just that easy. And I just want to quickly also invite you all Friday and Saturday to our annual wish list gala party, which started today. And it is from 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. tomorrow, Friday, and 11 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. Most importantly, as a thank you, we have a free jewelry gift for you under the tree. Excuse me.
Yes, that is right. We have a gift under our tree just for you.
And no purchase necessary. So come on in and get the gift that says it's for you. So that is Friday and Saturday. Let's go back to us, Trey. And are you ready to begin your design?
I am. Let's go.
Okay. I have to add you. That would be helpful. All right.
Okay, there we go. So we're up on our screen for our jewelry design program. And we are going to start in freehand. And we're going to start out making a ring. So let's go in here and grab a nice mounting, or at least a shank, I should say, for what we want to do today. Let's see here. I picked one a little while ago and I did not like what it did. So
Okay.
I'm just going to grab another one and hope this one will give us what we are wanting. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm going to try to open up the center a little bit. Let's hope that this will give us the ability to do so. There we go, the bridge top span. Let's see what that does.
Ooh.
I think that's going to take the metal away underneath the ring, or it's going to put it there. So let's take it away. Let's take a little bit more away. There we go. We can always put it back. And let's see if we can't make the span between the two areas a little wider. I know we can, I think, at least. Where is it?
There's so many choices for changes so that we can specialize it exactly as the client wants.
So it's starting out mad from the beginning.
Oh boy.
So
do not send an error report.
It's gone. So let's, and I didn't save because we weren't even there yet. So if you don't mind, we'll just go ahead and close it down if it will let me.
Okay. And open it back up again.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and
thank you so much.
Take you off just for a moment here.
I think you all probably saw it fall apart there.
There we go. Suddenly it wanted her to log in. to and make an error report. We don't usually see that. So we had the very special honor of being featured in the hometown newspaper this past weekend, and they have also put the article online. We have a link in the comments section and also in the description of this show where you can click and read about us. And Trey, today, Lisa Regioni commented that she did not know that you were a rock hound like she was.
Oh, that's so neat.
And that her sister who made her clothes, she had asked her to put larger pockets in her pants so that she could put larger rocks in them. I thought that was precious.
That's adorable.
So we're so lucky to have this article out for us, and I hope if you didn't see it in your papers over the past weekend, then you will be able to read it online. Are you ready for us?
Yes, let's go ahead and let's give this one a shot.
All right, here we go. Take 2, everybody.
Okay, let's see if this will do it.
Fingers crossed.
That's the only thing I didn't have quite right. And of course, we can always try the one we were just on, but I really hate to do that.
That's right. I think we have learned that that one is not playing.
It's
nice with
glitchy,
others.
right?
Glitchy, exactly.
Let's see if we can get this bridge to open up.
All right. And
Oh, I see how it's going
that
to
opened
open.
up in a different way than I expected. That's
Me too.
interesting.
I've actually never seen this before. It's opened up.
I love that. It won't possibly work with your design, but that is really cool.
Yes, so we will go ahead and we can start with that. And if we need to, we can take this off.
Wow, so that is really amazing that opened the bridge like that.
It is. Well,
Love it.
I think maybe we will try one other one. This really won't work, but that is exciting. I mean, we find a lot of different pieces and we don't, here, let's use this one. And I don't really, I don't know that I've ever used that one in that way before.
Yes.
So I love it. Every time I learn something different. Every single time I use this program. I love that about it. Oh, let's take the other one away.
All right. I was like, wow, that has become a conglomeration right there.
Okay, so we've got a good starting spot. Hooray!
Yay!
And we are going to open it up just a little bit. Let's see. We're on the wrong one. There we go. Let's see what we can do here.
All right. She's having to take a deep breath as
there we go.
May or may not be behaving.
It's just a matter of finding it and reading it quickly while everybody's on here. And that's how it is in the store when we're designing. Finding out what they will do sometimes while the people are there, we have to do it on the fly. And so we have many, many different choices to choose from. And that is when we find that and we're like, okay, that's going to work great. So I'm going to bring a halo in. And we are it's going to take quite a different turn. So we're going to bring that up to the top. And we are going to turn that into a pear shape.
Oh, a pear shape.
I know.
Great.
And let's go ahead and give that a turn completely around and make it bigger. We can do that right here. Let's see where we go with that. Sometimes I get overzealous.
Well, of course, then it's funny because it's dangling. Or right above it, which we don't see.
No, but that's really about where we want it. We might push it down in a minute,
Oh.
maybe just a little bit.
Melinda says she loves the pear shape.
Oh, good. Okay, and let's go ahead and duplicate that halo. And now we're going to make it a little bit smaller
Oh. I love it. I love it already. So a double halo, because you can never have too many diamonds.
Now we're making the other one a little bigger. There we go. And that one there, the little one inside, we're going to move it up to the top.
Oh.
Right there. Oh, nobody said save, but I remembered.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, everyone was so captivated by, including me, because I'm supposed to say save. This gives you a really good idea of what Tracy can do, and utilize lots and lots of small diamonds. Say if you have something that you are wanting to redesign, you can see she can add 1 or 2 halos to use those diamonds.
That's absolutely right. Oops, I think we'll go back to where we were. There we go. That's
Okay.
much better. Okay, well, it's floating there, and we really can't have that. So let's go ahead and add some underneath work for the gallery. So we're going to come in, and I love doing this. This is something that at the beginning when we first started, I didn't know how to do, and now it is second nature.
That's right.
I say that and watch it all fall apart.
That's right. Well, we're gonna blame that on the software.
Okay, I like that. So we're just kind of building our own setting for this particular ring. We are going to give it a turn, and you can't really see it. It's inside the ring. Let's bring that up to the top so that you can begin to see that. We are going to bring it up a little bit more, bring it out to the side so it is underneath the halo that is the outer halo. There we go. And we are going to give it a bit of a turn in, push it back up so it is connected up there. And now let's go ahead and bend that metal. So I'm turning it around so that I have a better control over it.
Okay.
Let's push it in just a touch. There we go. And now let's give it a bend. And we're going to make that a little longer and pull it back down. So we'll have to do that, and then we'll see where we're at. There we go. Let's give it a turn. Now we're placing it in there, and we're going to pull it down a little bit and give it another turn. Let's see where we're at. We're getting there. We are getting there. So now we need to bend it just a little bit more. So we're going to go back in and see if we can't bend that just a touch more.
And Margarita
there we go.
Says, don't forget to save.
Thank you, Margarita. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and move this now. We have to bend it or turn it, I guess, really. And hopefully that is where we want it. Let's go ahead and see. Let's save that so we don't have to do that again. And at this time, this might be a nice time to see if we can make those round. See how it's squared off? Let's see if we can't make that round and see if we like that look better. Yeah, I think we'll keep that as a round look instead. And we are going to hit this button again, and we're going to turn it into polar array. And we're going to make it into, down here, if we get real close, well, it really didn't make it any bigger. I can see that. Interesting.
Oh, I love what you're doing.
We are going to change this to a pear shape, what I'm clicking at the very bottom of this ring. And I can't make it any bigger because when I went in, it didn't change it. But there is the pear shape. We're going to come back to the top of this ring, and we are going to get the position in a 360-degree position. There we go. Now we've got prongs in 4 spots all the way around. Let's go ahead and make it have more prongs underneath there. So we are going to come up here. Where's the prongs? Yeah, that's the count. And let's see if this is, oh, that didn't do it. So let's move back. There it is. Maybe I hit the wrong thing. Yep. Now the count is going to 3, but let's go ahead and make it have more.
I agree, because I love what that looks like.
Yeah.
When you see rings with lots of that prongs under. Look at that. You created a gorgeous basket, Trey.
I did. Now what's interesting is there are some that are kind of straggling out on the side over here.
Oh, I see that.
And we might be able to correct that by coming in here and seeing if sometimes we have the ability to move the sides of it. But this particular halo, we don't. You know, like we can make it wider or thinner.
Oh.
We can only change the overall size. So let's see if we make it just a little bit bigger, if that takes care of that. Yes, but it isn't taking care of the bottom. Let's try it a little bit smaller. Oh. So on that, I'd probably use a halo that I had a little more control over. And I'm making this go up a little bit at a time. And it's just this one little guy here because it's designed for a slightly different pear shape than what we have here.
Could you just leave that there?
We will.
As
something we'd correct.
Choice.
And we'd leave it there as something we would come back and correct.
That's exactly right. And it's a great example of, it's a rarity that the program doesn't do everything we want it to, but Tracy also can directly talk to the 3D designers, what do I want to say?
The people that help us design it, that actually will finish it up. Like we'll do everything. And honestly, what I send in, if it isn't exactly how I want it, we just keep calling there till they do exactly what we want.
Mm-hmm.
So we get everything to look exactly how we want it. We send it to them, and then if I can't do something on the machine, then I just tell them there's 2 prongs on the side that we need to have pushed underneath a little bit more, and they will do that.
Yes. So, and by the way, that is all done here in the United States, in Louisiana.
That's absolutely right. I love that.
All with recycled metals, 100% recycled metals. So it's just a win-win.
Now you're like, what is that doing in the middle there? Well, it isn't where I wanted it. So we still have more we're doing to the middle, but right now,
save?
No, I did not.
Pardon me for interrupting.
There you go. I do appreciate that, Stace.
Because we do not want we want to try to minimize our malfunctions here.
And no shenanigans tonight.
No shenanigans and no gremlins tonight, as Rain would say.
I'm going to change something here to a different color so that I can see what I'm doing. So let me move this gem down a little bit. And it still wants to be just a smidgen bigger to fit into that space. I'm like, don't tell me it's disappeared.
I know, right? Nope, just reloading. Rain said, yes, no gremlins.
You are so right.
She taught us that term.
Okay, and so I'm taking the gallery rail off because we just want this to be very sleek. Oops, I hit the lower one. Put that back on. It's the upper gallery rail. Where are you, upper gallery rail?
So she's taking it off of the stone that she just put on.
Right here. Yeah.
There, so you saw it disappear, so that now that is not, obvious on the design.
Okay, and we are just moving this stone to where we want it. I think I want to go just a smidgen bigger with it. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
And right next to it, we are going to put another one of these, except it's going to have to be a little bit smaller. So we're doing that right now. So we're going to take that one. Let's just make it a little bit smaller, maybe a 3 millimeter. Come on there. There we go. I hope that is it. I might have moved a little bit. And we're going to just move that over to the side, give it a little bit of a turn and push it up into the space so that we have a number of them going right around the middle here.
And if we looked at it, yes, from the side, I was going to say it could be above where we need, but Tracy's got it right in the right place. It came in on the correct plane.
Great. So we're just fitting that in, pulling it up here a little bit more, and just getting that to fit right in there. And I want to say, I think if I was going to take a little more time, which I do have, so you know what? Let's do the right thing on this.
Okay.
Let's go in here. And it really needs a different setting. It's this one right here to make this really look right. Because right now it's very clunky looking with all those prongs going in all different directions. So let's go ahead and come back out a little bit.
And Melinda says save soon.
Thank you, Melinda. I will. And let's take those ones we had on there off. The ones we just put in that little crevice, let's take those off. Because they are not correct. I can see that. They just have too many prongs coming all different directions. We have this one here, which we will emphasize, and we'll pull that down and up. And it's way too big right now. We'll make that quite a bit smaller, probably a 3.5, I think is where we ended up with the last one. We're at 3.4. Let's see how that is. So one of the reasons I don't use this one is because it starts out with the prongs in the craziest positions ever. And it has so many different things we can do. We know we want to take one of the prongs off because I really only want to put 2 prongs on there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if that actually is not the one I want to take off. So let's put that number 3 back on. Let's see if it's maybe number 1. Let's see how good my gambling skills are tonight. That's good.
Yes.
Okay. I guess it could have been either one and I would have been good. So number 2, the position on number 2, we want to change. Got it the first time.
Yes, that looks great.
Okay, so let's push that up. And let's go ahead and remove the gallery rail there too. It'd be the upper gallery rail, which is right here. We're going to remove that so the stone is nice and bright, doesn't have anything bothering it. And then let's make the height on this a little bit shorter because we don't need it to be that tall. Great.
Oh, that's looking so pretty.
Oh, I'm glad you like it, Stace. Did it just for you.
Thank you.
Okay, now let's go ahead and duplicate this. This is going to be so much better. I love that I can control the prongs.
Yes.
It really makes a big difference. We don't use this that often because they do get a little out of control, but okay, so we're going to pull this to the side and let's rotate that, see if that's going to work. Yes. I'm going to push that up into place, but now we need to go a little smaller. So let's go to about a 2.7 on that one. We seem to use that size a lot. Let's move that to the side and up a little bit. And we're just trying to put that in the track, or whatever you would call this, the empty space right down at the bottom. And we right now are going to change that to, once we get them in there, to a different color. And I thought it would be festive to have maybe some color that would be close to like Christmas colors. Now we're going to move the position of number 2 on that one. Let's see, we're going to try to move it down. There we go, so that these two are now sharing a prong.
Perfect.
Let's go ahead and duplicate that again and fill in the other spaces here. Now, I think I'll color these right now because it's hard to see them. I'm hoping you all can see them. They get so big. Let's turn them to emeralds like I had planned, so we can start seeing emerald. Oh, I see. That's right. That's the one that is underneath. One of them is hiding the other. So let's, there we go.
Oh, there we go. That makes sense.
It does. Now that stone needs to be quite a bit smaller. Let's see if it's going to be like a 2 millimeter. That's looking much better. Let's go ahead and add the color to that particular one. It wouldn't let us add it earlier, but we can do it now to an emerald. And done. And now let's see how that's going to be size-wise in that space.
I love that you are using the emerald color, the emeralds.
Yeah,
That
it
is
seems like the
spectacular.
perfect thing to do right now. Let's see if we can't make that a little smaller.
And Irene says lovely.
Thank you, Irene. I think we all love emeralds.
Yes.
Oops, you turned oval. That's because I don't have the right size there. That's so funny. I'm like, how did it get to be emerald? I mean, oval.
And that would be why.
Okay, that's looking good. Let's just move that up a little bit. And let's go ahead and turn it a little bit. There we go. Bring it over a smidgen. And then I think we maybe can squeeze one more littler one in there. Let's give it a shot. Let's try a 1.3 millimeter.
Why not? More is more.
I like that saying.
I do too.
It's good for jewelry and bling, isn't it?
It is. Boy, that is beautiful.
Oops, I accidentally changed that one. I meant to change the one that is coming up. So let's just move this and then we will duplicate the one that we had just had there. So funny. Okay, let's go back to this one and
There we
let's
go.
duplicate it and move it. There we are, and we took that down to a 2.7, I believe. We could really probably take that. Oh, wait, 2.7 was the one we had there. We took it down to 1.7, that's right. There we go. Okay, let's get that into place because it still is not in the right spot for sure. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and pull that back down this way a little bit, and then this one at the end we can pull down a little bit so it's pulled in closer. And let's go ahead and also change this to an emerald.
Absolutely.
Okay, so one half of this ring is done. Let's go ahead and move the stones from one side. Let's populate. I
There
guess
you
that
go.
to the other side. Let's go ahead and start filling it in. They are going to come in as diamonds. So we will have to color those with the right stone. But at
how
least we can
easy
get
that
them
is.
over there. Oh my.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did we have a little disaster?
Oh, please.
Everybody's back. I
Okay,
wonder what I
okay.
did.
How about saving?
Oh, Lord.
How
Excuse
about
me.
saving?
I think that's good. It was so easy there for a minute. Well, we only have one more, so we'll just take it. I think it's this one. Let's duplicate it and just move it over. Because for some reason, it doesn't want to jump over.
So we can just drag it over, right?
Yes, we
If
just
it
have to
decides to
make another
behave.
one. Let's give it a break and see if we can't change these colors while we're waiting for the machine to catch up. There we go. We only have one more to put in here. It's funny. It looks like that's it right there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it can't be.
I know it isn't.
Okay, so we're going to go in here. We're going to duplicate. And we are just going to pull that across.
There's so much bling, it's hard to, but I can see that you can see exactly, how it's situated on there.
Yes, we'll turn it to green so that we can see what we're working with.
There we go. Oh, boy, that's beautiful.
And we'll just pull that over. And give it a little turn. There we go. See, there's more than one way to. Oh, holy moly!
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
We might have to leave it where it's at. Nope, we were able to move it. I can't even believe it.
But will the whole thing fly apart again?
I don't know. How
Okay.
interesting!
It's just like all the prongs just flying out.
I know, it's so interesting. Why would it do that, right?
I know.
Okay, so
Well,
now
that's
we
been a
only have
lot.
the center gemstone to put in there. So let's go in and bring in a gem for the center. So it will be I think we might as well use a pear shape.
Why not? I think that makes sense. And Melinda says save.
Thank you, Melinda.
You probably cannot save too much,
I
quite honestly.
think you're right. You know, when it stops saving properly, like only turns one time around when it's that much, it hasn't happened yet, but then we know we're in a bit of a pickle. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So let's move this on up. And well, you could see you could almost put a round stone in there, but I was thinking we'd go along with that pear shape.
I like that
It's
idea.
going to come in upside down, or my opinion, upside down, since the ring has the pear shape going in the opposite direction. Okay, let's get in here and get this and turn it. There we go. And we are going to make that, move that up a little bit. There we go. Because it was over the other diamonds.
Tucks in beautifully there.
And let's go ahead and make sure that we get this underneath attached.
Yes. It's just floating there. It's new kinetic jewelry.
That's kinetic jewelry. I love it. That's looking good.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Right there, I guess it is not connected. So we'll go. That is one of the interesting things about pear shape. They are at a slight slightly different angle, like more in the front, and because this one has to be slightly longer, the top part of the shank, but we can't really do it when we're decorating it right now. So let's see, opening, we want to have the opening less. Let's see what happened.
And Teresa is just joining us now.
Oh, hi, Teresa.
So nice to see you.
Oops, going the wrong way. Yep. We had a fun day at the store. We had, the signature punch is a cranberry punch, which I had never made before. And it was quite the hit.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. That's exciting.
Yeah, everybody really liked it. I was really happy with it myself.
Good, because you never quite know.
You don't. But we all really liked it. Everybody had seconds, or a lot of people had seconds, especially us. We all had seconds. Don't tell anybody.
We won't.
Okay.
Teresa says it was great.
It was good. Yep, Gail was there. It was really nice.
And I will actually be posting photos
oh, good.
on Facebook and Instagram of what it looked like today, because of course our ladies wish list gala party goes on Friday and Saturday. So you still have time to come on in and enjoy that signature punch and the goodies and the free gift under the tree for you. Oh, wow, Trey. I was waiting to see it on a hand. That poor hand. Oh.
So I can't really move it up easily. And this is a good,
okay.
I mean, what we'd have to do is we'd have to come in here. We'd have to grab this.
Are you going to do it?
What the heck? Let's get it off of her finger. So this would move up.
There we go.
Whoops.
It's better for, won't let go.
Oops.
Oh, no. It will not release.
It's the weird kind of surgery.
That doesn't use a robot. It just uses a human to dunk it up and down.
Well, no, it's a way to cut through the finger.
Oh, golly gee.
And then since we see that, now is a good time to bring over the ring, the opening. Why do I think I'm moving the wrong way? I am, that's why.
That would be the reason.
There we go. So that's much better on her finger. Oh, but look at the top.
However, the top has now sprung
exactly.
a whole bunch of palms.
So let's grab hold of this and pull it up.
Perfect.
And let's grab hold of this and pull that up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we have to pull these all up.
All those beautiful emeralds.
Yeah, so now we've got it in the right position.
Are you moving them two at a time?
Some I am.
All right.
That one I can't. I only can move them individually.
Yes,
because
well, we learned that.
And the last one is this one here.
Come on up, buddy.
There we go. And I think what would be fun is if that center one was the emerald also.
Oh, I think that would be wonderful. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, so there we are right on the finger.
Beautiful. Will you, wow, Trey.
I like that. That's a fun ring to have.
That would be you would feel very royal with that sort of a ring.
You would.
And Irene says, ooh la la. And Teresa says, glamorous.
Thank you. both of you.
Can you render it?
Believe it or not, it's rendering
Oh, it's
Mhm.
waiting to render. It's rendering in its own time.
in its own good time. So it's rendering with the hand, and I'll take the hand out and render it by itself. But it does give you a good idea how it would be on the hand. And wouldn't that be a great Christmas ring?
Didn't you know? I'm laughing because I'm wondering if you're saying it because you always say that.
I know.
I would have to wear this year round.
Yes,
due
but
to the magnificence of it.
yes, and as you can see, we've got diamonds are kind of gray. That is not the way it would be. I'm sorry to say it renders that way because it has so many little lines in there that makes it look gray. And that's what makes it look like diamonds, the lines that are in there. But in reality, it's whatever quality diamond you would like. Of course, we would never be able to get this gray quality.
That's right. So
Even if you wanted it.
gray,
Mhm.
it does not exist in the world.
That's exactly it.
Okay, now.
Okay, now let's render it. And I'm going to get a little closer. That way, maybe it won't look so gray. I don't know. We'll see. This is a good test for us.
It is.
Okay, here we go. It's rendering. Remember when jewelry would be like emeralds, rubies, and sapphires was really big?
Oh, yes, I do remember that.
Mhm.
I always loved that.
Me too. Oh yeah, that looks better
Yeah, that was a
like
good
this.
call, Trey.
Mhm. Definitely. And right now it's interesting because some of the pieces are in rows.
That's right.
Mhm. Earlier today, we were designing a engagement ring where it was white gold at the top because, of course, white gold really does hold these stones in exceptionally well.
It's the strongest.
It is. And then rose gold shank on it. And it really made a very pretty, pretty, pretty ring.
The rose gold color that everyone is using now is such a gorgeous rose gold.
It is.
I think that's one of the things that has made it extremely popular now for many years. It's not just a trend, it literally is loved.
And it's funny. you know what we didn't take up is this. We didn't bring the center up.
So it's just.
Holy moly. It's just like tucked in there. Let's bring
Margarita
that up
says
to the
she
top.
loves rose gold.
Margarita, I know you do.
And you are not alone, my friend.
There we go. I changed the V shape at the top to just a regular prong, which I think
is not a surprise to anyone because you do not like those V-shaped prongs.
I don't.
And thank you also, I should have said earlier, for all of the hearts and the thumbs up you are giving us. That is so important to Facebook, to their algorithm. So thank you for having those just fly by. It really helps us a lot.
It does. We've noticed an increase with that happening. We love
sure
it.
Have.
Okay, that's even better with it up higher like that. And I can see this could even probably be brought down a little bit more in the height. Let's do that. There we
It
go.
doesn't really matter because
you can't really see under there.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks good. I think I will drop it down just a smidgen. It's really way up there.
It is.
There we go. I like that better.
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful, Trey.
Now we can, accent. Let's see if we can do this. We can accent it in red.
Oh my.
And now you've really got your Christmas ring.
Will you render one of those?
Absolutely. Who doesn't want to render a Christmas ring?
And Beth Snyder says, beautiful.
Thank you, Beth. Beth was in last night, which was so nice. She didn't know, she was thinking yesterday was the wish list gala. So she was in yesterday. We didn't have any food. We did have a little wine in the fridge for
All
her.
right, yay.
Mhm.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go. It looks much better rendered, this particular piece, than even without being rendered in like the drawing part of it.
Yes, it's exquisite
What a fun ring.
with those two together.
It's slow at rendering, that's for sure.
Well, you got a lot of
Thank you,
Little
everyone, for
stones.
standing by
yes.
while the
please
render
stand
is
by.
occurring. It's almost done.
I need to get some emojis that can pop up here when there are problems or happy things happening.
I love that. That's great.
That was a noise. That was a sound effect, actually.
Yeah, you're right. That is not an emoji, unless I don't know what emoji is, which I do.
And that's right. And Teresa Rinko says it's gorgeous, and it really is.
Now, this is a great time of year also to celebrate the people that are born in February, which is tomorrow.
In December.
Mm-hmm.
You're born in February.
Oh, did I say
You
February?
did. It's been a long day, my friend.
I have to tell you, it has been a long
Week.
few weeks.
Yeah. Well, it's the Christmas season, and this is actually how we traditionally spend the Christmas season, is because of having been in retail so many years. So we like that part of it, but it does make for a busy time of year for everyone. So now, what did you put in?
That is extremely weird and unique at the same time.
What happened?
I think we really have to change that. That is hideous. It's my birthstone and
Mom's birthstone.
and December. Yeah. So I think what might be nice is a softer blue. Mm-hmm.
I like that. And Gail said the other ring looked so Christmassy.
Oh, that's what I was really wanting, Gail. So thank you for noticing that.
And Gail, I don't know if you heard
There.
the discussion of, oh my gosh, the cranberry champagne punch and how delicious it was.
That's our Gail.
Trey. That's our Gail.
Yes, Gail was there, and we all did enjoy it. It has champagne in it, but you really wouldn't notice it. Honestly, I think it's just for flavor.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Yeah, that's what I
Just
like.
to add a
We don't
fun
ever
factor.
make them so that they're, heavy duty punches. We just at the end of the day, we all like to see exactly, what the punch, we all taste it at the beginning of the day, but it's not till the end we get a nice small glass of it.
That's right, because we actually spend quite a long amount of time putting everything in the safe and closing down. So there's plenty of time for the very weak but delicious punch to get out of our system.
Oh yeah, because it had apple cider, cranberry juice, champagne, cranberries, oranges.
Oh my gosh, Trey. And
yeah.
Gail said just the best punch ever.
Yeah, we really did enjoy it. It used to be where I would do our signature punch with the sherbet in it, which was also very good. But I thought I've been doing more festive punches to go along with the holiday, whatever holiday it is.
That's right.
And I want to tell you, I love this ring, this color combination.
This is spectacular.
So I don't know if anyone has any colors they would like to do with this particular ring, but we still have time for someone to.
We have just a little time, and we have someone because we are getting there time-wise, but it looks like Margarita wanted sky blue with yellow.
With yellow
gold. So
there is our yellow.
Oh boy, that is striking.
And sky blue. So topaz, sky blue. There we go. And the center one is another topaz that is a very similar color. So I'm not sure what maybe she'd want there, but let's see what that looks like.
And we will just, she's doing some mad clicking for the rendering. And by the way, Teresa Rinko said, I remember the punch with the sherbet. That was really good.
Oh,
She has-
we will do that definitely.
Yes.
Maybe for our what is the
So the
Our
next
Ladies
one is-
celebration?
Yes, is the gift bag celebration.
Yes.
The ladies celebration.
In January.
Correct, at the end of January.
So
Boy, that's looking beautiful.
we'll do that punch then if we have a punch. Yeah, we've certainly picked the blues for this particular piece
We
today.
have.
Sky blue is a gorgeous blue. And with the yellow gold, it really makes it pop. Hopefully, you will come in and see some of the new pieces we got. I will tell you, we have a lot of new aquamarine and blue topaz in our new jewelry section.
Ooh.
I know. We have a rose gold with peridot ring, which is quite beautiful, very different. You wouldn't expect a rose and
Oh my
a
gosh.
light green to look good together, but they really are spectacular.
Love that. Love
And
it.
our band rings, since I'm sitting here waiting for this to render, our stacking rings, we have such a huge amount right now. And they are gorgeous, and all of them stack and get along well with each other. Now, I know that a lot of times people love the black diamonds, so let's just go ahead and put the black diamonds in here
Sounds good.
for the accents. And as you can see, again, that makes that blue really pop.
It does. It sets it off with that contrast.
It does. And what if we added rose gold to this piece as a
Wow.
little extra zing, and maybe some white gold for the prongs?
All right, go for it.
Look at that. Do you want me to render that one?
Yes.
Okay. We certainly have had this is welcome December. Welcome December.
Welcome December. And Stephanie, I hope you feel better. Stephanie says that she caught Matt's cooties and she's sick. So
Oh, Stephanie, I'm so sorry to hear that.
yes, so I hope you get better soon. That really stinks.
Yeah. A lot of stuff going around right now.
There sure is.
December, and well, we're not in December. So November brought a lot of illness,
It did. There were a lot of colds and so forth. So
yeah.
all right, and as it goes slowly, we're gonna have to go right into the announcements after
We
this,
are.
right?
We sure appreciate you all joining us on our design along and our shows that we have on Wednesday. We just are so happy you join us.
Yes, we are very appreciative. It's really a special time for us, and it's nice having you all with us.
Absolutely. This would even be good as just a single ring with those colors.
It's a lovely ring. Boy, that makes those topaz pop, doesn't it?
It does.
So, okay.
Okay.
Is it done rendering?
Yes. And I want to let you know this would be easy to make into a pendant too. We just take the shank off and put a bail.
Oh, yes.
We just didn't get to that.
That's right. Well, we had a little reboot issue that we needed to get
We
through.
did.
All right. So we will say goodbye to that, even though none of us want to. And bring us back. There we are.
There we are.
And so a reminder that we will be having our Ladies Wish List Gala Party again tomorrow, Friday, and also Saturday, with what has been called the best champagne punch ever, cranberry champagne punch, and holiday food. More importantly, we have a gift for you, a free jewelry gift under the tree for you. No purchase necessary. A thank you gift from us for once again supporting us all year long. And a reminder that our wish list gala helps you to make your wish list for your loved ones. And when you do so, you receive 53 royalty rewards points that add up to free certificates that are sent right to your mailbox. So that is one of the things that you'll be doing tomorrow when you come into the store. Now, next Wednesday, we will have our live online fine jewelry sale, once again, as we do every single week on Wednesdays. And we'll be giving away this ribbon of gold and diamonds valued at $500 that you see pictured right here. And that will start at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then a week from tonight, we will once again have our custom jewelry design along with my sister, award-winning jewelry designer, Tracy. And someone will once again win a sterling necklace valued at least $100. So that is a week from tonight at 7 p.m. And a reminder that we have the largest selection of stacking rings, which have been one of our hottest sellers this year, and they do make the perfect gift. It's really a no-brainer. So come in and check out. We literally have dozens, and we would love to just hang out with you and play with the stacking rings because they are fun to just mix and match. And lastly, please remember that we buy and trade jewelry. So you can get more information about that at tracyandstacy.com and click on the gold buying tab. A reminder that we would like you to make an appointment so that we can set aside time just for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we do have a winner for the sterling silver and cubic zirconia necklace, and that winner is Nancy Long. Nancy, congratulations! A round of applause for you. All right, and as you know, all you need to do is come on into the store to pick up your prize. And for any of you who don't live in our area, if you do win, we will ship your prize to you at no charge. We want to take a moment to tell you how much we appreciate you. Tracy already sort of started with that. And it is a season of thankfulness, and we are so thankful for you all being a part of our shows as you are on Wednesday and Thursday, and also how you have supported our small business and other small businesses. It means so much to us, and we just cannot tell you and thank you enough. I hope you know how much we appreciate you. So until we see you either at the Ladies Wish List Gala tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. or next Wednesday for our live online fine jewelry sale, we remind you to stay sparkly. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
To schedule a free custom jewelry appointment with Tracy, simply call or text us at 386-252-0010. Your appointment can be in person at Masterpiece Jewelers or online over Zoom. It's your choice.